បង្កើតអា Facebook នោះគឺឲ្យទុកឲ្យមួយអាទិត្យចាំ add friendវាថតសំហើយមុខវាជាព្រៃមុខវា
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
It certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Brahim Diaz, Peter, is a good example of the best of Spanish and the best of Africa. He's quick, he's agile, he's very good at taking the ball on the turn in tight spaces. He definitely has that element of the street footballer in him, which makes him a very exciting watch.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Kajolu is one whose deliveries we all know about.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
So, intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Messi gets flagged offside.
Nice.
Saban. Passing is crisp and sharp. Brahim Diaz. And he's worked it through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Azar! Finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Brahim Diaz. Bebeto. He's shifting through the gears here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Hazard kept his eye on it and he's there. Fernandez. That's been intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And Shevchenko! Goal! Manchester United! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that...
And the shot! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely...
And the shot! Well taken goal. And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a...
That brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Manchester United are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. We're on the move again. Needs to return pass. Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Duke in the hunt and looking threatening. McAllister has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Knocks it out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Raul. It's Makaleli. It's Batistuta. McAllister kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kadiolu. And it's Kadiolu. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Diouf really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kadiolu. Oh, easy pickings there. Raul. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get rid. Turan. Joe! And that's off target. Van Dijk.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Shevchenko. Looking for a runner. Cafu calmly anticipates. Hazard. He's quick to return it. It's being shifted off it.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Arsenal. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Shevchenko picking up the man of the match award.